Red 2 standing by, all 4 lit and in the green. Welcome back to Yoshi's Crafted World. We've been through a beautiful cave with plenty of minecarts to play with. Now we're moving on to the railways again. Whistle Stop Rails is something of an auto-scroller, so I apologise in advance if I don't do too well. Admittedly, I'm sort of judging myself, even though this isn't a 100% completion run. So we have some very peaceful music, a bridge made of rolled up paper and tape, and we can swallow those guys, somewhat literally, to get ourselves a good supply of eggs. Now let's start riding the rails. It's mostly auto-scrolling, so keep an eye out for where everything is. It might take a few tries to get everything on this mission. I think I might have jumped over some coins there. And of course he landed right on my head despite my attempts to swallow him. That rock's going to be important as well. Don't miss that. We will leisurely and lazily cruise along to the first station. Of course, we'll have a few things to sort out while we're here. Got a few coins. Probably should have just gone there. We will note that the bridge is out. You'll recognise this. Kamek is up to his old tricks. So there's a piece of the railway. One down, 2 to go. And we've got another shooting challenge up ahead. Let's flip it around and look for the flower. This one's admittedly pretty easy. They will get a bit more complex though. Couldn't get it through the window. Oh, come on, I thought I swallowed that one. Whoop. No, you don't. So, do we have... Yes, we have something up there. And it's very good to search it out because it is another flower. So, we got another bridge piece. Rightio, so we have to ground pound that one. 5. That's okay. And a few hearts. To make up for the ones that I lost because I'm a bit of a spanner. Ground pound that just because, and we keep moving on. We're finally free to go. There's another checkpoint, you will notice. And there we are. The signal will switch. On we go. Once again, keep our eyes peeled. You are going to need a bit more quick shooting this time around. There's a shy guy up there. I don't think he yields anything. And watch out for the bats as we go through the cave. Rocks will also fall from the ceiling as well. As we can see there. Couple of hearts for us. And a very high jump as a result. Ooh, managed to get that one. That's not too bad. Watch out for the Shy Guys. And of course, I still managed to wind up having them land on my head. Oh well, came out of that alright, and I jumped straight into that. I did not come out alright. Come on. 3 from 3. That's better shooting at least. Because that train's going to wind up stopping there, and we keep going. Alright, we got some quick moves to make. Avoid those. And there we go, we are through. We've made it to the end of the line. Not a bad trip. You will have to act fairly quickly, and I admit I was a bit clumsy. Oh, no! Ah, well, it goes like that sometimes, doesn't it? So anyway, that's Big Paper Peak. But we do have a little bonus here. Sometimes you will get the opportunity to play this for free, so we'll have a spin, see what we get, before we move on to the next area. Well, we got a rare one, that's not too bad. And let's see, what we got is the Little Mouser. So, for now we'll head on to the next level. This is an optional one, admittedly. Mouses and magnets. We'll take this one on because I do enjoy this. It actually has a pretty creative application. So we're starting to see metal and aluminium foil brought into things. So spear guys, you can't lick them up from the front. Magnets can be used in order to stand on various platforms, but keep in mind they normally don't work on aluminium. Oh well, some sort of artistic license, and there we are, we've actually eaten the magnet we needed. The mouses will generally run away once you steal them. Okay, target this, and some much needed health. So, we can use that to lower the door. We come up here, and there's our first flower. I admit this is a nice piece of music, but you will note that it pretty much shares the same core, well, instrumental basically. It's the same core theme that's used for most of the game. There are just variations on it. And it's kind of disappointing, I'll admit, when you consider that Yoshi's Woolly World, landed right in the spear, just great, had such a diverse and creative soundtrack. There were some really, really beautiful options. Like, you had a variety that ranged from the very mellow and entertaining main theme to levels like this almost 70s style rock in Lava... That's not fair! As I was saying, the almost 70s style rock in the level Lava Scarves and Red Hot Plugs. So there we are, another flower. That was really, really mean to have a guy just drop out right on top of me. There's a mouser holding a red coin, so I'll just take things out on him. Let's see. Alright, so those mouses will be affected by the checkpoints. Bad luck for them that they turn into hearts. But we get whatever they were messing around with. You're also going to need to pay attention to those mysterious cubes. And here you'll see some mouses wandering around. And yes, mouser is their name, I'm not screwing up the plural. If we ground pound here... they can't actually hurt us. We've got the magnet we need and they will run away as long as that cat balloon is up. Now let's spit that out and shoot that, so we get a red coin. So, up we go, and we get some more red coins. Not too bad. Excuse... Sorry about that. But landing on those spear guys wasn't too bad. Anyway. We can steal their coins. And they'll just sort of sit there freaking out. Better than shooting them, admittedly. Also worth noting, they will shield eggs that are shot at them. So let's take care of that. Let's see, is there anything in here? No, there is not. Probably a good idea, because what we will need to do is gather the coins here and ground pound that. Looks like it'd be a good spot for one of those question mark clouds, but none forthcoming. So... we have to go and get some fruit. Which I always forget. I always wind up forgetting I have to swallow it. I mean, it's a Yoshi game. What do I expect, really? Not very intelligent of me, is it? So there are definitely red coins up there. So we grab those. We move along here. And... we can just jump and grab that. We're missing a flower too. I'll bet you anything it's up there. So what we have to do is run through here, swallow that, and run back. There we go, and let's take that magnet with us just in case. Up and along we go, because we will, of course, need to spit that onto there. And there we go, more red coins as well. You'll also need to grab those caramel block signs. Oh, really? Jerks. Okay, and I think we will need to swallow that one. Does it actually do anything? Don't think it does. That's what it does. So there we are, Yosta cookies, probably a reference to Yoshi's cookie. I'm not sort of... It's one of those match 3 games if I remember correctly. I really don't know that much about it. Alright, there's one magnet. We can use that as a platform to get up here, and we grab another flower. We're doing pretty well on that front. Now I think we might need to use that magnet to weigh things down out here. Yes, we do. So let's get back in here and keep freaking out the mouses with our cat balloon. Of course, they will wind up respawning, so... Excellent. Got the last magnet, so let's proceed. And there we are. More spear guys. Probably best to wait until they get out into the open. Given how badly I've been doing at combating them. Now, what are you hiding? You're hiding one of the targets we have to hit. $18. Okay, we're going to need to find another magnet. Ah, yes, so we take this one and we use it to get that. And up we go. Not going there just yet. Okay, turn around and I can take you out. And the last flower is ours. And there we go, that's the end of the level. Good note to wrap it up on, I'd say. So again, not quite perfect. For some reason, I wind up playing pretty badly. Just off, but we have plenty of smiley flowers nonetheless. So there we are, that's all the regular levels cleared in Big Paper Peak. We do actually have to wind up clearing that to proceed. So our next level along the way, it's pretty much our boss battle.
Oh, I'm wiped out. If only I had 15 smiley flowers.
So there we are, we've energized one of our robot friends, and we'll be ready to face the boss next time.
There we go. Now I'm feeling super swell. Let me just get out of your way. Whoop. Thank you so much for the help. Say, how'd you find your way out here? On the hunt for gems, are we? I saw an odd fellow in blue robes soaring above. Maybe headed to a graduation? Whatever the case, I got the sense he's up to no good, so best be careful now. It's probably wise to keep your gem mission under your shell.
And yes, I believe that is meant to be a shell on Yoshi's back, not a saddle. So next time, we are going to be facing the boss in Big Paper Peak. Thank you very much for joining me. For now, this is Red 2, returning to base.